Yo. I'm angry in my chest. Like, I just want to tear something. Like, I want to, like, rip a cable out of my computer right now. I just want to go in there and just break a motherboard in half, man. I don't get it. I don't know what the problem is. Rip the internet company? It's not the internet company. It's my hardware. That's why I want to absolutely just tear my computer a new one. I'll just go in there and give it a good old pleasurable time. Yep. Extremely frustrating. And an ad's gonna start in a minute. No. Snooze. Don't. Oh, God. I don't know if I should have gone live again, like, right now, because I'm just nothing but upset and angry, but I don't want to not stream, so I'm just annoyed. I don't know what to do. What's up, Lucky Man? How you doing? What's up, Shadowblade? Thanks for the 18. Jailer, thanks for the 11. Zombie Hunter, thanks for the 3. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I don't know, man. How fast can I get, like, We back? No. No, we're not, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be live for before this shit crashes again. Play something totally different for a little? It's got nothing to do with the game that I'm playing. Well, okay. I guess if I took, like, a different scene or played something other than AA, there wouldn't technically be a problem. But there shouldn't be a problem, because I'm just capturing a window. Like, there's no reason why there should be any issue regarding that. And I have no debug to go off of, because there's nothing in the logs, there's no error in Windows Event Viewer, there's, unless there's some other thing, like a resource monitor that I can check out, I don't have any information on why it's crashing, because nothing is being logged to a file. Capture card? It's not a capture card. No, the capture card is completely fine. I'm talking about window capture, not capture card from a PC. Mental? Oh, gotcha. Well, I want to play AA. I wanted to play C. I mean, I die. It's a skill issue. It's got nothing to do with the stream, but yeah, it's not the internet. The internet's a whole separate issue that I'm still waiting on, and then I can run a trace route on there and figure out what's going on with that. But outside of that, I don't know what the problem is. What crashes? My OBS just freezes. So the actual OBS screen, I mean, this isn't the one that I'm broadcasting off of, but I can show, like, on visual of what's happening. So imagine this is OBS, right? What happens is, like, there's the encoding and everything down here that'll say, like, how long it's taking or whatever. This will all be fine and normal. The only thing that happens is that this preview screen freezes. So if I try clicking, like, any different scene or messing with anything at all, this will stay the same. And apparently that means that it crashed. Like, you guys just can't see anything for that matter, and I've gone offline. Even though the application is still running, it still says start streaming, or, like, stop streaming, whatever. Like, everything is good. It's just the window freezes. I don't know why. Keep going and pray for the best. Oh, that's what I did, and it happened again. And the same thing happened a few streams ago, like 2 streams ago. And I thought I did something that resolved the problem, but apparently that didn't work. Have you ran OBS as administrator? No. What would running as administrator do? Like, in this instance specifically? Morning, Ramsey. Start up OBS with -- verbose and hope for more logs? What does that do? Is that like a different way of logging activity from an application or something along those lines? Giving more log output. What kind of stuff does it output? I'll look that up. According to PeteZahHutt and other streamers, running as admin helps a lot of problems. How? Why would running a application as administrator solve problems? That doesn't make any sense. Windows verbose log. Enable verbose startup, shutdown, log on, and log off status. Because of CPU priority? My CPU has 32 cores. I should absolutely not be having a problem with CPU priority, but... God. I wish I could help, but I know nothing. You know what? Me too, honestly. Some Windows block parts of OBS. That's why you run an admin. Okay, well, that wouldn't help me then in this case. When you run as a user, you may not have the same permissions as the administrator for programs. Yes, that is how that works. My question is, why would running an administrator help a lag problem? That was more of what along the lines of what I'm getting at. I know what running as administrator does. I know I've used computers for a bit. I know you're trying to help, but that's not what I was asking for clarification for. DDR? Dance Dance Revolution? Yeah, you want to tussle? 1v1? I'll bring out my dance mat. Stay up till 6 studying for a final at 8. And got there, and it was 25 of the easiest fucking questions. I'm gonna go die. Well, hey, at least you got a good test in before your death. Hey, for all that it matters, they're easy because you studied. Looking at the problem, but it only says check for updates. Yeah, lag problems in Google don't exactly go hand in hand very well. Because typically what can probably wind up happening is it's very often just some kind of driver problem, especially the longer you've had a computer running and the more shit you've downloaded, the more likely that's the case. That's why I very much want to just tear out my computer and do a clean install and upgrade everything, just like I do with my gaming PC, but I don't want to not stream. I want to stream. I don't want to build a PC. I want to stream. Did it update before all the programs started? No. It hasn't updated or anything. I have auto updating off for it as well too. That's the problem? It shouldn't be the problem! PC building stream? I don't want to do that. If you have a log, there's also a log analyzer at the OBS website. Not sure if verbose helps there. Well, I mean, I have the log and I've read over it. It's not complicated enough to where I can't know a little bit about what's going on or at least diagnose what shouldn't be there. There's nothing that gets logged when this happens, and there's no crash report either. Because the only crash is when I force quit the application because it becomes unresponsive prior to me doing that. I would pay money to watch Pete build a PC. Isn't that what people do, but usually you're given the PC at the end of it? Not sure you should be paying a person to build a PC that isn't a PC that you're gonna get.
Dubs.
Says either an OBS plugin issue or that you need to disable hardware accelerated GPU scheduling on Windows 10. Shouldn't be a plugin issue. Hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. That sounds like a BIOS thing. Oh, it's not. Settings. System. Graphics settings. I built PCs on stream before. I don't intend on doing it anytime soon. I build much better when I'm just vibing and not, yeah, you know. Well, hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is already disabled, so. What's happened before? Does it keep happening multiple times in a row? Yeah, it seems like it. Like consistent? That wasn't helpful? Nah, I appreciate you. I mean, so here was the, I'll try and be like an example of it. So in OBS, you can group sources together like this, right? So if you group them together, you basically have one group. It's just like a thing where you can just limit the amount of sources that show up, and you can also control it all at once, so they're all grouped. You can move them around, whatever. When this was happening before, when the tracker was up, the only thing that was happening, or the way that I fixed it, was just removing one of the 5 elements from view. Having this visible brought the render time from like 7 milliseconds to like 16. And that was causing the crashing. Disabling it brought it down like by 9 milliseconds. And it didn't crash at all. But now that's not helping. And I have no idea why a single window capture would be more than doubling or like nearly doubling the render time. That makes no sense to me. I don't know. Not feeling that song. Yeah, like it's probably, yeah, 17 milliseconds right now for render time. I don't know. Is it when you interact with OBS? Is the tracker updating or something maybe? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. It's also not when I'm interacting with OBS. Damn, man. I'm not gonna lie, my mood is shot. I'm just exhausted now. That sucks, man. I don't really have, like, if anybody else was having this issue, I'd just tell them clean install your PC. Just reinstall everything from scratch. And taking my own advice is exactly what I need to be doing, is just reinstalling my entire computer, or like, at least clean installing OBS. Wonder how many hours Pete has in Minecraft. At least 7. Maybe 8. What's happening with the computer? I wish I knew. I wish I knew what was happening with any of these issues that's preventing me from... I don't know, man.